Okay, hello everyone. Good evening. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. I am Ryan McCrary, CEO and founder of McCrary Financial Solutions, LLC. We provide financial solutions through entrepreneurship, financial literacy, and digital marketing. So hope everyone's doing well today. All my Philly peeps, who went down to the parade? Let me know if y'all went down there. I definitely did not go down there. There's way too many people out there for me. So all my Philly peeps, let me know if you went to the parade, if you enjoyed it, if you seen, Philly six Eagles finally got a championship, finally got a Super Bowl. A lot of people were talking a lot of trash, but they finally got one. So who went to the parade? If you did go to the parade, let me know. Let me know how it was. If you didn't, if you just watched it on TV. But yeah, shout out to the Eagles. Finally got a Super Bowl. And what happened to the NFL boycott, though? Like a lot of people were talking about boycotting and everything, but what happened? You know what I mean? Like in the beginning of the season, I said specifically, I did a video. You can go back and watch it. I was saying, like, are y'all really going to boycott? A lot of people was talking. A lot of people were like, yeah, we're cap and all that. Like, I mean, that's cool, but like, are you realistically going to boycott? Are you realistically, not going to watch the NFL and all that? I see some people coming on. If you come on, please share. Please share this on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's my own boss 87, my own boss 87. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's Ryan McCrary 87, Ryan McCrary 87. If you haven't already, please like my business page, McCrary Financial Solutions. And lastly, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Getting a lot of new subscribers coming in. Thank you guys for subscribing. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Ryan McCrary, youtube.com/Ryan McCrary. Also, if you want to ask financial questions or business questions, entrepreneurship questions, if you want to start a business and you need some direction, if you have a business, you need more direction, you want to scale your business, whatever the case may be, just type your question down there. But yeah, in Philly, it's crazy. Like everybody's out, everybody's partying, which is good. It's good for the city. A lot of people are happy that the Eagles finally got a Super Bowl, which is great. I thought I would never see a Super Bowl for the Eagles. Cowboys fans always talking like, y'all ain't got a Super Bowl. Now we got a Super Bowl. So all y'all Cowboys fans, y'all ain't had a Super Bowl in 30 years. So when y'all gonna get it? But as far as the NFL boycott, I told y'all from the beginning, I didn't think it was, people were going to do it. Because if you got to boycott NFL, then you got to boycott every sport. You got to boycott basketball and college basketball and college football and all the other sports because it's the same, dynamic. It's the same plantation system. It just NFL got spotlighted. So my opinion was always like, all right, you talking about boycotting, but let's talk about really building wealth. Let's talk about entrepreneurship. Let's talk about financial literacy. Let's talk about buying stocks. Let's talk about having real power. Because me personally, like if I watch a football game, okay, like what does that mean? I still have a business, still run a business. I still, and buy stocks and all that stuff. So I don't let that affect me, too much, whether I watch a football game or not. We need to be in a real position of power. We need to be in a real position of power. But today I just want to talk about entrepreneurship and all the different levels to entrepreneurship because, a lot of people think entrepreneurship is just, one thing. I go in, I start a business. I'm a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur. But there are many different levels to entrepreneurship. There are many different levels to entrepreneurship. The first thing, of course, you have to, number one, have a business, have a product or service to be offered. So, of course, that's the first level. But it's then, okay, how do we actually sell this product or service? So a lot of people say, I'm an entrepreneur, I have a business, but do you have any customers? Do you have any clients? Do people like your product and service? Who is your client? Like, who is your avatar? Who is your ideal client? Where do they live? What are their demographics? How do they feel when they purchase your product and service? Because it's easy to get someone to purchase a product and service, but it's not as easy to keep that customer, keep that client, keep that person engaged, get them excited about every time you drop a new product, whatever the case may be. So there are many different levels to entrepreneurship. A lot of people also think entrepreneurship is just about making money. If you think entrepreneurship is just about making money, then you're still in a lower level of entrepreneurship because all entrepreneurs know not just about what you make. It's not just about what you make. It's how much did you keep? What was your profit margin? How much did it cost you to make that 100,000 or 200,000 or 10,000, whatever the case may be? So if you're only looking at, well, I just made all this money, I'm a great entrepreneur. Okay, what was your profit margin? What was your cost to actually acquire that customer? What was your average order value? What was your average order value for each product or service that you sold? So there are like many different levels to entrepreneurship. You could talk about advertising, like, okay, like what are your advertising costs? What is your marketing budget? Like, how are you actually reaching people? Is it through email? Is it through messaging? Is it through just social media? Okay, social media. What is it? Facebook? Is it Instagram? Is it YouTube? Is it Twitter? Like, how are you reaching different people? Also, like, how do you scale up? Like, how do you build a team? Like me, I'm trying to, develop a team right now. So a lot of people, they may be like solopreneurs and like talking all this big stuff. I'm an entrepreneur. I got all this. Like, okay, do you even have a staff? Like, you can't talk that big if you're a solopreneur. Got to know the cash flow quadrant. A lot of people don't know the cash flow quadrant. Cash flow quadrant is employee to self-employed to actually business owner, then being an investor. So which one are you? Are you self-employed or are you a business owner? Because there's a big difference. A lot of people think, if you I have an online website now, so now I have a business. You may have a product or service, but it's not really a business. You may just be self-employed. Like, do you have a system? Do you have other people that you can leverage? Do you have a staff? So I just see a lot of, solopreneurs, and me. I'm not ashamed to say I'm a solopreneur currently, even though I'm trying to build a system out, I'm trying to build a team out. But I see people, you may have had a business for like 5, 6, 7 years. You talking, oh, I'm big, I got all these connections, I know these people, but it's like, all right, you don't even have a staff. Do you know about hiring? Do you have like interns or contractors or other staff that you can leverage? If you're making less than $500,000 a year in annual revenue, you really shouldn't probably have a staff, because you probably can't afford to have a staff and pay them what they really should make. So you need to level up. It's all about leveling up. There's literally levels and levels and levels to entrepreneurship. So what does your process look like? What does your system look like? Do you have like an automated process? What does that look like? Do you have a business that works when you don't? Like me personally now, I can be out and I can still make money because I have different systems, different things in place. So I can be out and emails can be going out systematically, automatically. Offers can be going out automatically and systematically because I have a system now. So I can be out driving or, spending time with family or whatever the case may be. And I can be making money because I have a system in place. I have products and services that don't necessarily require me to physically be there to make money. Another thing, got to learn how to make money online, make money digitally. In 2018, you should know how to make money online, make money digitally. You shouldn't just have to be confined to a specific location to make money. Not nowadays. Nowadays, like, you can reach millions or hundreds of thousands, whatever the case, people on social media, but you got to know about it. You got to think about, being an entrepreneur, having online, products and services. So now, like I said, I don't have to physically be anywhere to make money. I can, go across the country or go across the world and bring a laptop and still do business, and things can still be going out. I could be on the plane and I could be making money because I have different products and services in place. So if you buy a t-shirt from me, I don't have to physically ship it out to you or anything because of different processes in place. So it's all about leveling up, getting to different levels in your business, all about your network. So what does your network look like? Your net worth is your network is your net worth. So what does your network look like? Level up your network. So there's different levels of entrepreneurship. If you got the same network that you have for the last 5 years, level up your network. Seriously, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. So if you go to a conference and you're the smartest person at that conference, everybody's coming to you for jewels, you're in the wrong room. Unless you're getting paid, a lot of money for like a keynote or whatever the case may be, okay. But if you're bragging about going to some conference, but you're the smartest person there, you're at the wrong conference. So it's literally all about just leveling up. There's many, many, many different levels to entrepreneurship. The first thing you want to do is, number one, have a product or service and just put it out there. Because the one thing I see a lot is people talk about ideas. Ideas don't mean nothing. Ideas don't mean nothing. If you go on Shark Tank, if you watch Shark Tank and you see somebody else, I got this great idea. Look, we're going to make millions and millions of dollars. I got this great idea. It's going to change the world. I know I'm going to make money. Give me this venture capital because I know we'll make money. I know it's a great idea. And what are they going to say? What are they going to say? What's your numbers? Okay, we hear that it's a great idea, but what are your numbers? Let the market tell us how great of an idea it is. So, okay, over the last 12 months, how much of this product and service have you sold? What is your numbers? Okay, out of how much you made, how much of that was your profit? So you may say, okay, I made $1 million. Look, it's a great idea. Listen, I put it out in the market. The last 12 months, we grossed $1 million. Look, great. Give me money because we made $1 million. Okay. Out of that $1 million, how much was profit? And, what did it cost you, to acquire all those customers to make $1 million? So there's many different levels to that. So like I said, once you have the idea, that's great. Be ambitious. But once you have the idea, put it out there. Put the idea out in the marketplace. And then you got to see, then you can have some data. So you can say, all right, last 12 months, I put this product or service out there. Now I can see what happened. So who bought the product and service? Where does that person live? What age are they? Then you can look at all that and say, okay, now how do we scale it up? So we see that over the last 12 months, we made X amount of dollars on X amount of people, selling X amount of product or service. So now if we sell more, if we want to sell more, we tap into that same demographic. We run some ads, we do retargeting campaigns. There's literally many, many, many different things I can talk about. But it's all about just recognizing that there are just many different levels to entrepreneurship and just being a business owner and just scaling up. So, anybody that gets frustrated, stuff like that, just say, put the work in, put the time in, put the work in, and let the market determine, what your product or service is. Because if you're not making any money, that, don't blame the customers, blame the product or service. It could be a bad product or service, and that's okay. And if you're putting something out there and saying, listen, nobody's buying it. I can't get nobody to buy this. Okay, don't get mad at them. It may not be their fault. They just may not like what you're putting out there. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. And then once you do get people to buy your product or service, what's the follow-up process? Do you offer surveys and reviews and say, okay, how do we make this better? What's your email marketing campaign? I did a video the other day about just email marketing. A lot of people think email marketing is dead, but it's not dead. I mean, of course, email marketing is not as significant as it used to be, but it's definitely not dead. Look at your inbox right now. Look at all the top companies still in your inbox. Does Apple still send emails? Yes, they do. Does Target still do email marketing? Walmart? Yes, they do. Does Amazon still do it? Yes, they do. So if you're not doing it, why are you not doing it? Why are you not sending emails out to your customers? If you are, how often are you doing it? If you're only sending an email once a month to your customers, that's not enough. That's not enough. And also another level of entrepreneurship, a lot of people think, okay, I got an email list now. Now, every time I send an email, I'm going to offer a product or service. I'm going to make an offer. Don't try to sell on every email. That's another level of entrepreneurship. If you're still trying to sell on every email, then you haven't reached another plateau of entrepreneurship. All real entrepreneurs know you don't sell on every email. You build a relationship. You nurture them. You provide value. It's not just about making money. That's another level of entrepreneurship. It's not just about making money. If you think it's just about making money, then watch how quickly you go out of business. Well, of course, we want to make money, but it's not just about making money. It's about building a relationship. You see, Most people, Terrence, what's up? What's up, bro? How you been, man? As you see, like most, you see all the big companies out there, they'll give you the product and service for free because they want to know if you're the person that is interested in the product or service. So Amazon will say, okay, start a free trial of Amazon Prime or whatever for a month or 2 weeks free, free. And then see if you like it. So then we can build a relationship. Then you can be a customer. If it was just about money, there would be no free trial. People think it's all about money. Yeah, they do. It's definitely not. I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, you can definitely text me. Yeah, I'm good though. Did you go down to the parade? I said when I first got on, like anybody from Philly, did you go down to the parade? Because it was crazy. I definitely did not go down there. It was way too crazy for me. Way too many people. I said, hell no. Yeah, it was way too many people. I did watch it on TV though. Yeah, it was way too many people. But I mean, shout out to the Eagles, man. They finally brought the Super Bowl home. Finally brought the Super Bowl home. But yeah, I said, main thing is it's not just about money. It's not just about money. Like Netflix, I think they do a free trial. I've had it so long, I don't even remember now, but they probably do a free trial. Why do they do a free trial? Because they want to know if you are the right customer for them. So if we do the free trial and you don't like it or whatever the case may be, that's fine. Now we know you're not our customer. So we're not going to put advertising dollars to market to you because we know you're not interested in the product or service. So it's all about knowing, putting it out there. You got a new product or service, give it out for free. Or give it out, you got an online course, give the first lecture for free and see if people like it. If they do like it, say, okay, what did you like about it? What did you not like about it? How can we make it better? Do a little free trial. Also, in your business, entrepreneur, have an upsell. Have an upsell. So that's another level of entrepreneurship. So if you don't have an upsell, you haven't leveled up in entrepreneurship. What is an upsell? When someone does go to buy your product or service, what are you offering on top of that? So what are you offering on top of that? So when you on Amazon and you go buy a book or whatever it is you buy on Amazon, and then they say, well, people that bought this also bought this, or this is frequently bought together because you bought this DVD. Now, frequently you could people buy all 4 DVDs. People buy all 4 DVDs. So if you don't want to just get, whatever DVD, Godfather 1, well, you can actually get Godfather 1, 2, and 3, because people buy them all together. That's an upsell. That is an upsell. So in your business, if you're an entrepreneur, do you have an upsell? Do you have an upsell in place? What does your upsell look like? What does your upsell look like? So make sure if you have a business, make sure you have an upsell. My man Terrence has a cleaning business. So he could be like, all right, I'm going to come through, clean your carpets, whatever. And as soon as he's at your crib, he may say, okay, well, I also see that, you need, your couch vacuumed as well, or, whatever else. I don't know every single service he provides, but that's just an example. So he could be like, all right, so we came through, you said you wanted your carpets clean. All right, cool. So we did that for you. So now while we was cleaning your carpet, we noticed that your couch, really needs some cleaning as well. So since we're here, we could just do the couch as well. And we're going to take 20% off that. Upsell. That is an upsell. If someone comes to cut your grass and they say, all right, we're going to cut your grass. We good. We're going to bill you. Okay, now, before we leave, though, we see that your hedges, they need a lot of trimming. So we did cut your grass, but your hedges are out of, they all out of order too. So your grass your yard ain't going to really look right because your grass is cut, but your hedges ain't. So since we're here, we might as well just cut your hedges for you too. Upsell. Make sure you have an upsell in your business. Also, make sure you have like an offer. Make sure you have an offer. It's not just about having a product. It's another level of entrepreneurship. So once you level up, you see it's not just about having products. You're having offers. So using my man Terrence as an example again. So he may say, okay, I come through, clean your carpet. But what we could do is I could just come once a month, shampoo the carpets, include the couch, and include another service for you. And you could just pay this monthly fee, but not going to just get carpet cleaning services. You're going to get 3 services in one, but you pay my monthly subscription. People will be more inclined to purchase that because it's an offer. Business is a science to business. Business is a science. Sales and marketing is a science. It's not all about like how you feel. I feel that this business is going to take off. I feel that I'm a great entrepreneur. No, there's a science to this. So there's a science to sales and marketing. So if you just come, with in that example, if you just come to just clean somebody's carpets, that's great. But if you come and you just go clean carpets, and I come and I say, I clean carpets, I do walls too, and the couch, and I'm gonna come every day, every month on this set of time, so you don't even have to call me. It's gonna already be scheduled for me to come, and you can pay this monthly fee. People are gonna be more inclined to take that offer than just a product. And there's data to prove that. Ask any business. I was talking to some lady not too long ago, and she sells like I think children's books. She sells like children's coloring books, Black history coloring books, but she also sells the book with like a DVD to go with it and like crayons and other stuff. And I was like, what usually sells more? Is it just the book, or is it when you include the whole package? And she was like, it's definitely when I include the whole package. That's because it's an offer. Terrence, yep, definitely. Also, if you just came on, if you haven't already, please share. This is how this information gets out to the people. We need to be talking about real Black conversations, real, entrepreneur conversations from a real entrepreneur, not, MLM, not network marketing person, no disrespect to that. But, to me, you got to have like a real product or service that's your own product or service that you own. You got an EIN number. You got to operate an agreement. You got an LLC or an S Corp or a C Corp. To me, like that's when you really own a business. So if you haven't already, please share on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Also, if you have a Facebook group, a lot of action happens in Facebook groups. So share it on your Facebook group. Share it in your Facebook group. If you have a Facebook group, I'm about to start my own Facebook group too. It's going to be a private group. It's not going to be a public group. So if you want to get in, I'll approve you. If I rock with you, I'm about to have my own group. So if you, have a Facebook group or a Facebook group, post it in the group or post it on your Facebook business page, fan page, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Also, if you want any of my services, you can go to McCurryFinancialSolutions.com, McCurryFinancialSolutions.com, or go to FinanciallyLiterateNow.com, FinanciallyLiterateNow.com. If anybody has any last questions or comments, please type it in. Please type it in if you have any questions about entrepreneurship, sales and marketing, online sales and marketing. I'm in the online space now heavy about automation, how to follow up in your business, how to have a system in your business, how to advertise, how to put the Facebook pixel on your website, like to retarget. There's, many, many, many different things you can do. Mo, what's going on? Financially Literate Now. Yes, thank you for typing that in. Thank you for typing that in. That is the free course, and it's not going to be free much longer. So if you do want that free course, make sure you go to FinanciallyLiterateNow.com, FinanciallyLiterateNow.com, and we go over entrepreneurship, investing, credit, real estate, all that type of stuff. But entrepreneurship is important because many reasons, but number one, time, having control of your own time and just being able to monetize your own time is just very, very important. Very important. So for me, it's priceless for me that I get control of my own time and I can do what I want. I can do, what I want on a daily basis, and what I want to do is build a business. So it's very important. Also tax, get a lot of tax write-offs, tax breaks, just for being a business owner. So just for being a business owner, you get a lot of tax write-offs, incorporating a lot of different things in your business. So if you incorporate traveling, if you love to travel and you can somehow incorporate that into your business, you can get a lot of discounts, you can get a lot of write-offs for that. So, whatever the case may be, you can just get a lot of write-offs. People who get the best tax breaks in America, people that own businesses, properties, and stocks and bonds, Those are the people that get the best tax rates. So like we were talking about yesterday, most people in our community are so happy about income tax season, which is good. Of course, you get extra money. Listen, it's hard out here. People need that extra money. Absolutely. But once you level up your mindset and you learn how the rich and the wealthy move, you know that this time of year, they're not worrying about no tax refund. They're not worried about 3,000, 5,000 back from a tax refund, getting back their own money. They're worrying about minimizing taxes, paying less taxes because they made a lot of money last year. They made a lot of money last year. They know the tax loopholes. They know how to really get ahead in America. So if anybody has any last questions or comments, please type them in. Didn't want to do a super long video, but if anybody has any business ideas, any businesses that you want to start, that you have started, that you need any, direction or guidance with, anything like that, you can definitely type it in. Any financial questions, the stock market, I think it went down like another 1,000 points today. Yeah, stock market went down 1,032 points. 1,032 points. That is crazy. Just the other day, it went down 1,000 points. So yeah, stock market is so volatile. But me, I don't even check my accounts. I don't even want to see how much money that was lost. It really wasn't lost because I didn't sell it. So you can definitely come back, and I think it will come back. Time to get in. Yeah, absolutely. So now this is the best time to buy. If you got income tax money, stock market down thousands of points, yo, go buy something. Go buy something. I guarantee you it's going to come back. All the people that bought in 2008, yo, they made so much money by now. I know Warren Buffett probably just literally went on a shopping spree for the stock market going down because he understands investing, of course, because he's a multi-billionaire, but he understands investing. So this is the best time to buy. I'm taking hits, but this time to buy, yeah, I'm definitely taking hits, and I'm not even checking. I'm not even looking at my account. But yeah, it's definitely the best time to buy. So buy, listen, just buy something. I'm telling you, kids will thank you later. And what I was saying yesterday is people think that if you buy a stock, your money disappears. No, your money is not gone. Your money is not gone. So if you buy a stock today, and then in 6 months, you're like, yo, I got financial hardships. I really, really, really need this money. You can go and sell that and get your money back. You may not be as much. It may be more, but it's, but it's not gone. Your money's not gone. When you go buy something from the store, that money's gone. It's never coming back. You can forget about it. You can go sell back your sneaks on eBay or something to get a quarter of your money back, but that ain't coming back. When you go buy the stock, you have the ability for your money to appreciate. So your money can appreciate. So if anybody has any last questions or comments, but we definitely need more Black entrepreneurs. We need more Black entrepreneurs because where I go, I just don't see a lot of them. I don't see a lot of Black people in positions of power, really owning their own business, really having, a lot of capital, really having a platform that's theirs, that's genuinely theirs. They don't got to depend on nobody else for it. It's better to invest and waste your money. Absolutely, of course, man, of course. And like I said yesterday, like it don't got to be either or. You can blow a lot of your money and still invest. Like if you're an athlete or entertainer, like that's why I don't know how they don't be going broke. I mean, I know how because they don't know financial literacy. They get, all the money gets sucked out from advisors and a lack of knowledge and just not knowing what doing, giving money to family and friends frivolously. So we know how they go broke, but I don't understand how they go broke because like if you make millions of dollars, you make $5 million a year, you can blow $4 million. And if you put $1 million in stocks a year or investments or whatever a year, even 500,000, if you put that in a year, and if you put $1 million in the market a year, whatever, you make 5, but you blow 4, which is a lot. And you just still put just $1 million. Like, I'm gonna put this last little million, whatever. I had fun with 4. I'm gonna put this $1 million over there. If you make, 10, 20%, that's like 100, 200,000. So if your investment makes 20%, or like Bitcoin's been on like 100%, 500%, whatever, even if it does 10%, like you made 100,000. So if you put $1 million there and you be like, all right, I'm gonna just put it there, whatever. If you only make 10%, like you just made just a quick 100,000 for not doing anything. You're not doing anything. You're not physically doing anything. You don't have to dribble the basketball. You don't got to throw a football. You don't got to rap on a stage. You can make hundreds of $1,000s for having your money invested and having your money working for you. So that is why, like I say, you can literally do both. You can just spend it all and spend a lot, whatever. Just take a little bit. Take a small amount and invest it, put in the business, real estate, entrepreneurship, whatever the case may be. But it's all about financial literacy. It's all about financial literacy. Most, financial literacy, 90% is mindset. So make sure you have the right mindset. But, to wrap up this video, so we're going to talk about just the levels of entrepreneurship. Like there's many different levels of entrepreneurship. If you're an entrepreneur, just know that there are many different levels. So once you get to a new level, you keep, going up to different levels. And there's literally many levels if you want to truly be successful, if you want to get to the top. So don't just think about how much money you made or how much money you grossed. Think about how much profit you had. Think about how much profit you had. Think about how much profit you had. So I actually got to take this call, guys. So I'm going to go for today. I may come back tonight. But if anybody has any more questions, you can email me, info@ryanjmccrary.com, info@ryanjmccrary.com, or go to financialliterate.now.com, financialliterate.now.com.